There are many needing shelter, noble as they are. Others drink in taverns and change chords on guitars. There are those that populate cities by the water. Others shack alongside roads, much closer to the border. No bird would ever wing my cage, nor leaf wilt a dire. And down the road a stone's throw from here, Bedlam stoves his fire. I have second cousins farther south than I could know to travel, and stories about their deeds of courage do sound from towers so high above the times of destined age. You have sat in equine and equinox doorways, wherein neither hunter nor poacher passed unrevealed by the day to hand. You have borne with sacred torchlight a motto worthy inland trek, from coastlands knowing ebbs and flows that every then and now still the waves they onward plow. And there's Jesus in his eyes and Moses in his walk. The streets are thick with spies, but to the shrine time talks with the voice of gold and silver, which cannot be delivered. Half sister to the wind that whistles through the trees, Christianity's only sin is her obscurity. There's Jesus in the mountain heights, many in the valley. Labyrinthine catwalks cull the spiral down some alleys. Half sister to the wind that whistles through the trees, Christianity's only sin is her obscurity. Time it was I spilled my guts, the hunter of lost game, and to the shrouded pacifist, the two are one and the same. Half sister to the wind that whistles through the trees, Christianity's only sin is her obscurity. Now the first was if by land, the second if by water. A long arriving man met me at the border, passport in hand. All did seem in order, and she waited by the out-of-door cafe where prophets talk about the things that futures hold for what the past has sought. The third was if by high steep, where caravans themselves do weep, as they travel unpaved roads where truth is seldom told, the govern nation's law. And she waited by the out-of-door cafe where prophets talk about the things that the future holds for what the past has sought to behold. Now the roads much farther inland were peopled by wool-spinning spinsters, long gray-coated, railed hat squires, and ladies of noble grace come down from the Northlands long ago. And this land grace at table was a given, and a gaslit lamp still illuminated the streets. Churches filled both day and night with low-brimming red candles, were 3 in number, and every backyard garden was encircled round with a marble statue of an already crucified Messiah stretched in death across the Holy Mary, Virgin Mary's lap. Storefront window glasses seemed as if self-aware of their passers-by, and whenever storm clouds began to gather above the city, the various people took shelter, sometimes in one another's homes, as was the custom from days immemorial. And God bless you. God bless everyone. Peace and love and faith and hope in humankind's future.